Here are all the ways that your taxes can affect you if you're a legal permanent resident. So, with the tax filing deadline coming up, I kind of wanted to talk about all the ways that you could lose your status as a legal permanent resident if you mess up on your taxes in some serious way, or when tax issues will basically affect you as a legal permanent resident. So, realize that as a legal permanent resident, the US government will only ever really look into your tax issues under a few scenarios. Number one, you're about to or you are renewing your green card. If you're doing that, they will look into your taxes. Number two, if you have left the country for over 6 months and now you're trying to come in, then number three, if somebody reports you, and number four, when you are applying to become a US citizen, when you're naturalizing. Now, in most scenarios, you're going to be okay. If you owe back taxes, you can correct that. You can start talking to the IRS and start paying them off. That won't really be a big issue unless you're trying to naturalize and become a US citizen. And that will hurt you that you owe back taxes when you're trying to establish what's called good moral character, showing that you're a good person. Because in order to become a citizen, you have to show that you're a good person. Not paying taxes or owing taxes can be considered as being a bad person. So, now, as far as losing your status is concerned, the only way that taxes are going to cause you to lose your green card status is if you're committed or if you're convicted of a serious tax crime, specifically a crime that has been labeled an aggravated felony. The first type of crime is filing a false tax return. And that means that you intended to defraud. So intent has to matter. It can't be done accidentally. You intended to defraud the US government, so you filed a false tax return, and the government lost $10,000 or more because of it. If that's the case, you will go to court and they will convict you of it. Now, if your case is ongoing, let's say you're filing for a renewal, they might put your renewal on pause until your litigation with federal court for this tax fraud is completed. And that's true for the next offenses as well. Number two, aiding someone else filing a false return. So it's the same thing. You have to intentionally do this, and this is not your return. You help someone else file a fake tax return, and that also caused $10,000 losses to the US government. In that case, again, you'll go to court, and if you lose and get convicted, then at that point, once you try to file something, one of those scenarios is talked at the beginning, you will lose your green card because of it. And finally, number three, felony tax evasion. Actually, evading tax obligations and an affirmative act in furtherance of it. So it's not just enough to just evade taxes. You have to do something fraudulent on top of that, like making fake receipts or something like that to show that you're basically lying. Most of these three crimes are fraud offenses that, as of 2012, the Supreme Court has said rise to the level of aggravated felony that renders a green card holder deportable.